New angle, almost like somebody is, I got to talk to my camera. Hey camera, how you doing? We got a new angle here. Um, there we go. So now when I'm talking to my camera, I can't see, but I'm over there. So I don't like talking. It's like, hey everybody, what's going on? It's like the camera's over here, but I'm talking to you. So I got a new camera, and here's the box. Sorry, I didn't get a camera. I got a tripod stand that I can't show you because the camera's on it right now. So for this, I got a plastic casing. I got a box. So we got, this is what happened. This went in the box. And I got packaged air. Packaged air. Where, let me see this. More about Air Plus, Asian, Pacific, North America. So this is all over the world. This is Air Plus. I got air from somewhere else. Should I let this air out? Should I go test this air? Is this air that is passed through a filter? Is this filtered air? I didn't show you my Perrier bottle. Just to break this up, I bought a 750 milliliter Perrier over the 1 liter Perrier because one was in a plastic bottle, and I rather have less and pay the same price, and I'll just drink the same amount because I won't be gourmand. So I just got air. So imagine how much area space does it take up in a truck, in a van, in a box? How much area space? If I can put 100 of these boxes or fill it up completely full, forget about no pallets, because I'm putting it completely full weight. Things that come on boats seem to come with no pallets because they don't want to have the pallet space and the pallet weight. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Weight, space, it costs time and money. Is it better to put it all on a pallet? How much will it cost if I have to put it on a pallet, bring it over to the trailer, throw it all on the floor? Or will I have the conveyors doing whatever it is, bringing those pieces, and 2 people are just throwing it on the floor, 4 hours, 2 people, X number of dollars compared to the pallets. But I got packaged air. So I'm going to pause this. I'm starting it again. So now I have my camera here, but I can't get my tripod. As you see the tripod leg over here, and it even expands. I can get this. Look at that. Look at that leg. I can get this up like the, oh my God. This is like 50 inches. You know what it said? I'm just going to take my camera off for a second and show you this. Whoa, there it is. There's my camera. When I ordered this, the item said King 4015. And I'm saying 4015, you mean that the name of it is King 40? Or is it 40 inches long? Although it's, I don't need it any better than that. Cheap. It's going to last if I take care of it. Here it is. Ordered that. Got my camera. My computer's working better now. And we're going to move on that. We have a new occupant of the box. Study the box. I don't know if we spoke about this. I've spoke about it many times before. Who is the cat? Who is the cat? Why? Oh God, okay, God, what is God? What did God do? He sent us here, and where did we? Oh, you mean human beings made up all the nursery rhymes? Yes, a human being made up the nursery rhyme. Okay, there ain't no God. We're not God's children. Why should we be? God didn't make up any nursery rhymes. You know any nursery rhymes that come from God? Hold on a second. Let me check this out. Hey Google, can you give me some nursery rhymes that God gave to us? Let me see what Google has to say. When I look preschool worship, Oregon's Jack and Jill. I'm looking for, no, that's not right. Nursery rhymes that God created in the Bible for children. The Bible, popular Bible rhymes and songs for kids.
The Bible songs.
Hi, I am Tubby, and these are are my friends Gumbo and Freckles.
Okay, so you can see, guess what? Look at that. They picked the sperm. They picked the sperm as God's first singer.
We live here in this wonderful library. On that great book is grand old...
Yeah, in the gray book, there's your mind at work. Little worms inside your mind, squirming around, twisting and turning.
Holy. She is really old and wise and teaches us new songs from the Bible every day. We love to sing with her. Hi, Holy. Today, let us sing the B-I-B-L-E.
Okay, so a little bit crazy. That's the first thing I got. What did the God teach us for the kids? The Bible. So I'm going to go down and write the word Bible. Join me. Join me as I write the word Bible. Okay, we're going to continue on this video with Bible. That's where we were. I just want to show you one thing, that the camera comes down the leg. I can't turn the bar. I can't turn the bar, and I can't spread the legs. So the leg on this side, right, and I can't turn the bar. Oh, wait a second, I can turn the camera. Okay, makes up for that, but my legs don't spread open enough. Unless, see, my legs don't spread open enough, right? But guess what? Hold on a second, let me show you that there's 3 sections of legs, and if I open up the leg just enough, okay, then guess what? Look at that, it opens just enough. So I must raise the camera to spread the legs to go over this book. If the legs were shorter, the camera would go right over this book. It's an obligation. Where is the sun? In order for the sun to disappear, okay, it's got to shorten its legs. It's got to shorten all its legs, and once I shorten all the legs, oh, I'm now squishing in the book. So if I squish in the book because of my legs, I'm now going to have to fold the book so that it fits. Whoop, and then the camera goes down. So we're just going to go on to the next piece in my work here. Okay, so now I'm going to, whoa, straighten the leg. And we're a little too high here. So we're going to put this down over here. Get the wire out of the way. And here's what we came up with the word Bible is, first of all, how can we remember, this is computer. Whatever I'm doing has to be based on something concrete. The Intel, the motherboard, the cooling system, everything to do with the computer. If we need to connect our minds to a star system, what do we need? What energy do we need? How can we create movement? How can we create movement? Well, there's water and there's wind. There's water and then there's wind. And then there's the windmill. So my question is, if the wind is strong enough and we put something in the mill, we can grind the grain, pump the water, and create the energy. What are the elements? What are the elements? And to touch and feel and see and hear. What are the other elements? All the elements together. Okay, so we have Bible. Now in Bible, we have to, usually they show the B as a larger area. So should I take this B and create a larger area out of this B? Or do you see something else in this? Do you see the crown? See the crown over here? How do I know it's a crown? Because We're children. We're all children, the orphans. The orphan children left on this planet from a different seed, and we were able to reconnect ourselves. And at the same time, when you see the 3, do you see this E over here? If this B was longer, do you see the L that's over here? It's an obligation, because when we do art and they do the fonts of letters, they often, well, that was the end of that. That was a soft, they often leave all these connectors together, but this connector is my I. So they didn't leave the bottom part of the I, but on here they left the top part of the I. Can that actually be one part? Remember do you know the Greek letters? Do you know any of the Greek letters? Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, right? Here is 2 kinds of D's. You can have your first D, okay? Or if you make 2 D's, it would go all the way down here. Look how much complete area space I must use to keep this square. It's an obligation. If I used one area to keep this square, what size will I need? I will need that size. That is my minimum size. This one or this one. Okay? This would show me like the 1 and the 4, the 0. So here's your Bible. Here's your B created with 1 and 3. But inside of here you see the line in the B letter. In the B letter, we often just see this design over here. This area is showing me the half space connected. The E is showing the open space, and the E is created like this. The E is created sort of what you don't see, as in the K. Do you follow the missing piece from the E? Because I'm connecting these pieces. It's a little bit different from this. 1 valley, 2 mountains. The same as if I did this. I'm not sure if I know. I don't want to do that design right now. So I have Bible this way now. Just let me. Where's my pen? I just want to do the whole thing. I'm not going to use this line right now. I'm just going to use this. The short arm of the E can be questionable. And the reason for that is, again, it's either this or it's this. You're either going over the line or you're going in between the square. This is an obligation of being whole. Right here, this angle. At the same time, okay, you see the way we went through here? We're going to go through this one right now. And here's your other corner square over here, Y and Y. This is your obligation. So how did I create that? I had the Y here, the Y there, and I joined. Where did I join? I joined right over here. Here are my 2 crowns. Here are my 2 crowns. In my 2 crowns, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have my 8. Do we have my Star of David? We have 3 X's over here. We have 1 X that is now a box of 4 inside all the points on the outside. So now we have 4 areas and 1 area that links. Is that my 5 area? Here are my 4 corners. Here are my 4 corners. And this X in the center is my 1 square, giving me the total of 9, all obligation. All obligation. When we count Bible, the numeric count for Bible is 30. Only the L is a letter that is the 12th letter in the alphabet. So we're going to count that a little bit different. We're going to say 1 and 2 is 3, and we're going to put 1 here. Why? Every time I have a number above here, it's going to tell me 9 more. The 12, what is this? 3 plus 9 more. If there was a 2, it would be 18 more. It would be the letter U. So it's in the same family. C, L, and U in the same family. The total is 30. The short count is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21. That is the cube. The long count is 30 creation. Level 1, level 2. Level 1, 1 to 18. Level 2, 19. Level 2, 19 to 36. And the reason for this is because this is the S letter. This is the S letter. You notice first and last is 9 and 1. 6 and 3 is 9. 9 and 1 is 10. 1 and 0 is 0. This is begin black, end red. This one here is begin red, end red. Roulette. Roulette. 18, 19, 20, 21 will equal 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 equals 111. Anyways, when you count 1 to 18, it equals 171. Add the sky system onto this. 1 to 20 equals 210. The 19th and 20th one are over here. They belong over here. The 19th and 20th one are 39. I'm going to count it, but I'm going to show you something a little different. Hold on. Okay, let me see if I got this right now. When I want to calculate everything inside the 20s, I don't want to count 20 right away. I'm just going to go 9. 21 through 29. 9 times 20 is 180. 1 through 9 equals 45 is 225. Plus 20 plus 19. So it's 245 plus 20 plus 19. I'm adding up 19 through 36 equals 39. The total is 264. Does anybody know what 264? 528. 528 is the core of your numbers. Okay, 528 is also a vibration. 528 or 264 is something to do with cameras, something to do in your computer. You have to find this gateway. You have to find this gateway, what it is. But anyways, the total is 264. Okay, when you add 19 through 29. When you add 21 through 29, it equals to 225. When you add 31 through 36, it equals to 180 and 21. 1 through 6 is 21, the cube. 1 through 9, the two different worlds, 9 and 6, equals 45, the fox passage in the sun. Remember, I'm relating all this to understanding a little bit about the Bible in numbers, but we're putting this, anyways, let's just continue. So you get 31 to 36 is 201. That is your birth. This is a center gate. 201 and 225 is your birth. 2 times this is 45 degrees. 225 is halfway in between. 225 minus 9 plus 9 is 216 on the moon. Plus 9, 234 connects us to 666. 216, 225, 234. 666. 684, 675. This is the moon. This is the time. This is your vibration to 111, to 999. Fine silver. Am I following? Am I losing anybody? When you add these together, the totality is between. Let me see which numbers this is. Remember we left out 3 numbers. I left out 3 numbers over here. Can we find the 3 numbers, which is 30? And 19 and 20 right here. We left out 69. So we're going to add 69 to these numbers. Plus 69. Or it's going to be plus 69. But we're going to equal here to 294. And 201 equals to 495. In basic, the sun, go, green, Jesus, Neptune. 54. DNA, birth. Since the 9 is a 9 and also can be flipped to a 6, it's 4, 5, 6. 4 by 5 is 20 by 6 is 120. When you add 1 through 15, which we are now on Mars, and we stop on Mars, 1 through 15. We get the Mars 1 through 15, okay, it equals to 120. If we go 1 through 16, it equals to 136, 613 laws of Moses. How sweet it is on sweet 16. 17, 18, 19 are different because the French say so. I want to come back to Bible. 292, 35, 21, the cube. 29235, 29235, 73437. 7 and 3 is 1. 4 is 4, 7 and 3 is 1. 141, DNA, it's an exchange. 1 in the center to 4. 1 in the center of 4 equals to 1/4 per value. Each one of these are worth a quarter. When you give each one its own home, everyone is worth a quarter. Or everyone is worth 5. If everyone is worth a quarter, that's worth 100. If that's worth 100, how much is all 9 spots worth? 9 times 11111. Because that one would be worth 25%. Now, if you count 9 spots in there, and you brought a better value, you'd have 9 times 5 is 45. Add 1 through 9. Add 1 through 9. It equals to 45. Otherwise, it's all worth 11111. 25% per dot. We don't need this because this is an in-between dot. 25% per dot. This dot is worth 100. The 8 area around it will now be 80, while the center dot would be counted as 20, as your 100. Usage of area space, 80, 420. Going through pinholing the spirit. You connect these two, you have 3 in the eye. You connect these two, you have 3 in the eye. You have 4 in the eye of 3. 3, 4, 3, 4 by 3 is 12. By 3 is 36, or 46, or 16. Whatever it is, I don't want to do all the numbers and mess up my pages. We come through Mars in the eye. This here, 7 times 7 times 7. This is Jesus. All 10s, all 0s become 6. This will be 747. Jesus, Jesus. Cycle of the moon, Rota Sator. Anyways, that's basically your Bible. Your Bible is all 7s in creation. Your Bible would end up being 36, 6 by 6, 36. The sun is in Bible. All 0s equal 6. All 0s equal 6 because of that. You don't own the heaven, you own the body of the heaven. The body is in the heaven, the heavenly body. 6 and 1 through the moon. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Things were looking sad and dreary when I thought the day would come that it would be the end. And the end is not coming, for the end begins. It is only the mental and the mind.